Okay, now we're going to practice common time since we've talked about official time and we talked about how to tell common time in German. We haven't really had a chance to practice this yet. So on this slide, you see on the left numbers 1 through 4 times as we would say them in English. On the right, A, B, C, and D, you see times as you might say them in German. So take a second, pause this recording, and match your letters to the proper time. All right, the key to this exercise was reading everything on the right first. So let's look at this first one. 20 nach 8 heute Abend. Well, we know 20 means 20. Nach, we just learned, means after. And 8 means 8. And heute Abend means this evening. But really, all we needed to know was 20 after 8. Looking over here, the only time that makes sense for is number 4. Viertel vor 6 abends. Well, viertel, we just learned, means quarter. Quarter before 6. The only time that makes sense for is number 2. So here are our answers to all of them. And down here, let's see, we see 2 nach 4 nachmittags. That translates to 2 after 4, which would be 4:02. And then it tells you nachmittags, afternoon, so you know that's p.m. And then last here we have 10 vor 8 heute Morgen, 10 before 8. 10 minutes before 8 o'clock is 7:50. That was the easy practice. This one is a little bit harder. I want you now to kind of write it out like I wrote it out on this one. Write out the times in German. For number 1, think about how many minutes this is before the next hour. Also do that for number 2. How long is this before 6 o'clock? For 3 and 4, think about how many minutes it is after the hour. How long is number 3 after 9 o'clock? And how long is number 4 after 10 o'clock? Take a moment. Don't forget to indicate whether or not this is morning or afternoon here. And then write out your answers. Pause this recording to work. And then play again when you are ready to check your answers. All right, here are the answers. For number 1, you had to look and see that it was 2 minutes before 3 o'clock in the morning, which would be 2 vor 3 morgens. 2 before 3 o'clock in the morning. For number 2, I said, think about how long it is until 6 o'clock. Well, it's actually halfway till 6, or halb 6. And because it's p.m., we're going to put abends in the evening. For numbers 3 and 4, I said, think about how long it is after your hour. So for number 3, it's 15 minutes after 9, but we don't say that. We actually say it's quarter after 9. So we would say viertel nach 9, and then morgens because it's in the morning. Last but not least, number 4, it is 7 minutes after 10 o'clock on Monday morning. So we would say 7 after 10, and then Monday morning, if you remember, I squeezed it in real quick before, is all one word. You would say Montagmorgen. Monday morning. So that answer is 7 nach 10 Montagmorgen. And that is the end of the screencasts about telling time in German. Danke für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit.